is here and your voice in your ears. I attended his town hall meeting in Clinton yesterday, and I was very impressed with his knowledge on the subject of healthcare. We Iowans are in capable hands when it comes to knowing that the issues as they relate to many facets of healthcare are in the hands of this man. An outstanding job, well versed. What I'd like to pass on to him is some of my knowledge on the issue, and not as it relates to the technical aspect of the bill, but to let him understand the passion that I've experienced in the many phone calls I've made. In talking to the silent majority who want and need healthcare change. There are so many people who cannot attend those town hall meetings, but their silent voices cry out for help. It's unbelievable. Every phone call I've made brings another story, and they want to tell you about their family. They want to tell you about their friends. And you could pick up the phone right now and take a list of names, and you'll get the same story. People are just in need of health care. And the medical issues, they're just overwhelmed by the constant flight that goes on, and he doesn't have the time, and nobody has the time to make the calls that we make. But that's the real silent majority that needs the help. Congressman Braley, you must be the champion for these people. You must be the voice. Everyone I've talked to will be behind you, backing and in support. And he has to support the silent majority that he hasn't heard from, because they can't make it to these town hall meetings. But they're out there. In some cases, he is the last hope. He is the last hope for these people. And if he was here, I'd say, sir, I wish you well, and thank you for commitment to the people of Iowa. Because believe me, he has so much support that he hasn't heard from yet. But let's go back in time. Let's go back to the 1980s in the Olympics. Ice hockey brought about a thrilling upset. USA wins. I think everybody might remember it or hear the story about it. The crowd screams, USA is #1, USA, USA. My skin gets goosebumps listening to that story. Remember, I'm so proud of our country. It's #1 in hockey. The USA is #1. How proud we are of this country to be #1. At the NCAA finals in basketball, bowl games in football, the team, the crowd all scream, we're #1. How excited we get to be the best. Let's return to 2009. At this moment, join me if you want. USA, USA, USA. You can hear it. Trembles, USA. USA is number 37. 37. Are you confused? Wake up, people. We are number 37 in the world in healthcare. Number 37. How proud do you feel now? How proud are we to be 37? No, it's 37. I got the knowledge to back it up. Changes must be made. Okay? Can we fight this alone? How do we make changes? How do we fight and win? I have the answer. The answer is joining OFA. Organizing for America, and that's why we're here today. If we want to make this country better, we will have to fight for it. We will have to fight for it every minute, every hour, every day, till it's changed. If our troops can fight and die in foreign lands for freedoms we enjoy in our country, we then must honor them by fighting for those same freedoms in this country. We will be the voice and bring about healthcare change for all citizens. I am but one voice, but by belonging to Organizing for America, I have become a choir of multitudes. Tell your friends, your neighbors, or anybody that will listen to you, we rank 37th in world health care. It must change. And the way it will change is by belonging and working for this organization. The will of the people will win this battle, and the USA will again be leaders in healthcare. Tell everyone to join the choir, to be proud to say, USA is #1 again. Now, we are talking about healthcare reform, and what is it? 14,000 American people lose their health insurance every day. about that for a minute. These aren't just words. These are real people. This is real. Every day, 14,000 people. We cannot wait one day. We cannot wait 1 month. This has to happen, or it's just going to continue on and on and on. These aren't going to go away. In August last month, I was at Fairmount Library with the people in our separate groups. A family talked about health insurance going from $1,200 a month to $3,000 a month. That is real. Those are people, hardworking Iowan people that experience this on a daily basis. It's not talk, it's not spin, it's not pundits, it's real. How do we solve that problem? In the last 9 years, premiums have gone up 3 times faster than wages. That's real. It's substance. You can't buy food because it goes towards health care if you can afford it. How long have I talked to you right now? 3 minutes? Maybe, give or take. In that time frame, 6 businesses have become bankrupt in the United States. 6 businesses in the time it took me to make this spiel. 1 every 30 seconds. That's real. It's not going to go away. It is not going to go away. Somebody could come up with 7, 12, 15 different issues to healthcare. It's got to change. America is suffering. We need statesmen, not politicians. I try to put a human face on what this is all about. And I think the real story is something that Kathy is now going to talk about.